Good afternoon, Holy Cross community. Today is Friday, March 12th, and I'm here for your update on the changing health patterns and policies here during our 2020-21 school year. We made it to to week 10, second semester. We have crossed the line of third quarter to fourth quarter of the school year. We're in the final stretch, and I'm happy to report over the past 2 weeks, we have had 0 positive cases reported amongst faculty and staff and students. So great job. Continue the good work. One thing that I do want to remind people as we go into warmer weather and spring sports have begun is that our policy here at Holy Cross is that anytime a person is on our campus, they do need to be masked. Unless the student is actively participating on the field in their sport, they need to be masked. So when the students get out of your cars, they need to be masked. When students are walking out to baseball, softball, they need to be masked. When they're walking back, when they're walking into the weight room, when they're going out to the track. And then once they get to their location and they are participating in that sport, they can take the mask off. So please help us remind your children about that policy. Also, another good note on the health front is that as of Monday, our faculty and staff have been fully vaccinated with the second dose. Please make sure that you are thanking your teachers. Many of them were struggling a little bit on Tuesday being here, but they pulled through. We knew we weren't going to fill 100%, but we felt like it was important to offer in person to our students coming out of winter break. So thanks to all of our faculty and staff for pulling through on Tuesday. The fourth thing is looking at, because we just completed 10 weeks, we're in the fourth quarter, we are at the final stretch, and 8 weeks left for seniors, 8 weeks left of instruction for seniors and senior parents. We would love to see you here. If you could be here and you are not quarantining, we'd love to see you here in the building, because we know that we can help you stay accountable to the last 8 weeks of school by being here in person. So encourage you to do that. For underclassmen, that's 9 weeks. So again, not very much longer academically. So let's make sure that we are staying focused on those grades. Lots of things happening next week. Ms. Bars references a lot of these in today's email. We have our Lenten reconciliation service. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different. We will not have priests here to receive the sacrament, but we will be offering students an opportunity during this Lenten season to do some reflection and to think about things that they really need to make changes with, and to acknowledge those and to ask God to help them with that. Juniors are going to be taking the first ever real ACT here on campus that we have ever been able to do. And we are doing this because of the generosity of our donors. Our juniors are getting a regular ACT for free here on campus in their classrooms with their peers, with their teachers, which we know will be a great environment. And currently the juniors are involved in a Blitz week this week, and they will finish that up on Monday and do awesome on Tuesday's test. So thank you to the juniors. Thank you to all of our donors. If you're a parent and you're also a donor, you might be watching this. Thanks for everything that you do to continue these types of programs. Underclassmen, freshmen and sophomores will be participating in what we call the midpoint assessment for ACT. We'll be checking their progress to see how they've done with ACT concepts since last October. So that'll be happening next week. Freshmen will be participating in retreat and a service immersion day on Monday. Basketball is starting districts next week. The father-son luncheon is next Friday. There's just a lot of things happening here at the end of the school year, like there normally is. In any school year, we're continuing to move forward as best we can with all of those activities. And finally, I want to thank all of our school families for your participation in the gala raffle. We do not have the final totals yet, but I'm very encouraged by the number of families who helped us with this raffle. This continues to keep our tuition the lowest of any Catholic high school in the city. We have to participate in fundraising in order to continue to do this. So thank you for your participation. I encourage you to tune in to our Facebook Live tomorrow night from 7 to 8 on the Holy Cross Facebook page to see our virtual gala. There's a lot of cool items on the silent auction, so if you're interested, check that out and make a bid if you're interested in an item. Have a great weekend.